Hey, John Light, how's it going?
Good. How's it going, Amanda?
Oh, I'm so good. John is my friend who knows a lot about Bitcoin, among many other things, crypto, whatever. John, what do you do? How do you know about all of this?
Well, when I first found out that there was a stateless currency that you could send anywhere in the world instantly, pseudonymously, I knew I had to be a part of it.
So now what is a Bitcoin? Like, is it a series of numbers or letters or like what is one of them?
One Bitcoin is just at its core, just like everything else in your computer, it's just a string of zeros and ones. Metaphorically speaking, Bitcoin is like the digital equivalent of gold. So it's a scarce resource. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever be produced. They're produced by a process known as mining. Bitcoin has geniusly solved the problem of, how do you create a scarce digital good? The back end of the software is a global ledger known as a blockchain. This blockchain is shared between every single computer on the Bitcoin network who are all simultaneously agreeing to the balances in each account. So just like gold is created through that arduous process known as mining, so are Bitcoins.
Well, the internet is prone to hacking. Can your money get hacked or whatever? Can it get hacked or what is this? What is this?
There are several ways that your money can get hacked. Just like in real life, there are several ways that your money can get stolen.
Right.
If someone breaks into your house and steals your safe, then your money is gone. In the same way, if you have your money on your computer and someone takes your computer, it's gone. Now, if your wallet is encrypted and you have it backed up, and there are several ways that you can back up your money, unlike in real life, or in the meat space, you can't back up your dollars. But with Bitcoin, you actually can back it up. You can back it up onto a flash drive. You can back it up onto a thumb drive. You could back it up onto paper. So the easiest way to prevent your Bitcoins from getting hacked is to encrypt the wallet on your own computer, back it up onto multiple forms of media like a CD, a thumb drive, and a paper backup. Stick those in a safe or a safety deposit box or distribute them to friends and family, and you'll be good. Your Bitcoins will be safe.
So you said you went to the Bitcoin conference this year, and from what I understand, people there were saying like, let's get the government in on this. Let's make that happen. Is that going to happen? And if so, how much will this beautiful tool be, I guess, destroyed?
Regulations are coming down hard on Bitcoin, but it was really inevitable. As far as how much the Bitcoin community is going to be corrupted by state intervention, it's going to become about as corrupted as, say, the music piracy industry. It's technically illegal, but when you're doing it peer to peer, is there really any way to stop anyone? The answer is no. The way that you get started with Bitcoin is by going to bitcoin.org
Mhm.
and you click download for your operating system. They have a client for Mac, they have a client for Linux, and they have a client for Windows. One of the first things that people ask, okay, yeah, I'm sold on Bitcoin. That sounds like a great idea. How do I get some? So,
Yes.
acquiring Bitcoins is actually one of the most difficult parts for new users for the specific reasons that we mentioned earlier. There's a lot of regulatory crackdown happening in the Bitcoin ecosystem. So it's very difficult to move your fiat currency in and out of the Bitcoin network. You've got to go through all these banking cartels, and they want to know all of your personal information every step of the way. For people who prefer financial privacy, this is kind of a barrier. The most private way to acquire Bitcoins is peer-to-peer. You find somebody who has Bitcoins and is willing to sell them. There are websites like localbitcoins.com which facilitate this. So I have high hopes for the future of freedom in Bitcoin. And the more people that get involved, the harder it will be to stop.